Forget what you see in epic movies for a second. In the earliest days of human conflict, warfare was incredibly raw and personal. It was all about human strength and the most basic of skills. Think sharp stones, heavy wooden clubs, and spears, tipped with bone. Bows and arrows were the high-tech weapons of their day, allowing a warrior to strike from a distance. But most fighting was brutal. Face-to-face combat. Imagine standing on a battlefield with nothing but a leather tunic and a wooden shield for protection. Victory didn't just depend on your weapon. It relied heavily on your physical power, your courage to charge forward, and simply having more people on your side. Numbers were a huge factor. Tactics were simple. Overwhelm the enemy. It was a test of endurance and brute force, where every swing of a club and every thrust of a spear was a life-or-death moment. This was the foundation of warfare, a world away from the push-button conflicts we hear about today. The Bronze Age wasn't just about making prettier jewelry. It was a massive leap forward in military technology. Bronze, and later iron, allowed for the creation of weapons that were far superior to anything made of stone or wood. Swords became sharper, capable of slicing through leather armor. Shields became stronger, offering much better protection. Helmets and breastplates made from metal could deflect blows that would have been fatal before. This wasn't just about better hand-to-hand weapons either. This era saw the birth of military engineering. People started applying basic principles of physics and mechanics to create siege engines. The catapult, for example, used the power of tension to hurl massive stones over castle walls, smashing defenses from a safe distance. Battering rams, huge logs often protected by a roof, could pound city gates into splinters. These inventions were, for the first time, attacking a fortified position became a strategic puzzle rather than just a desperate rush. Warfare was evolving from pure brawn to a combination of brawn and brains. The age of simple, close-quarters combat was slowly beginning to fade. Originating in China, this explosive black powder slowly made its way across the world, and when it did, the battlefield was never the same. These massive weapons could shatter stone walls that had stood for centuries, making even the most formidable castles vulnerable. Fortifications that once took months or even years to breach could now fall in a matter of days. The first muskets were clumsy, slow to reload and wildly inaccurate, but even so, they had a power that no bow or spear could match. A peasant with a musket could, in theory, take down a knight in full plate armor from a distance. As science progressed, so did firearms, rifling the process of cutting spiral grooves inside a barrel-made bullet spin, drastically improving their accuracy and range. Military strategy had to adapt. Armies no longer marched in tight formations towards each other. Instead, they learned to use cover, to maneuver, and to train soldiers in the skilled use of their weapons. Jumping forward to the modern era, the impact of science and technology on warfare is simply staggering. The changes we've seen in the last 100 years or so make everything that came before look like childish play. The Industrial Revolution kicked things into high gear, introducing mass production and machine power to the battlefield. The clatter of swords was replaced by the rumble of tank treads. These armored beasts could cross trenches and smash through enemy lines, bringing back a form of mobile, Shukandao warfare. The skies, once the domain of birds, became a new front. The Wright brothers' first flight, in 1903, was a peaceful achievement, but it took less than a decade for aircraft to be used for military reconnaissance. Today, sleek fighter jets, moving faster than the speed of sound, rule the skies, capable of delivering devastating payloads with pinpoint accuracy. The oceans, too, became a hidden battlefield with the invention of the submarine. These silent hunters could sink the largest warships from below the waves, adding a terrifying new dimension to naval combat. Every domain, land, sea, and air, was now a technologically advanced theater of war. And today, we're in another new era. The age of information and artificial intelligence. Warfare is becoming less about massive armies clashing and more about precision and data. Smart weapons, guided by GPS and lasers, can hit a specific target from hundreds of miles away. Think about that: a missile launched from a ship can fly through the window of a designated building. Then there are drones, or unmanned aerial vehicles. These robotic aircraft can patrol a battlefield for hours or even days, sending back real-time video without risking a single human pilot. They can be used for surveillance, or they can be armed to carry out surgical strikes. Technology has also revolutionized defense. Soldiers are now protected by advanced body armor made from materials like Kevlar, which can stop bullets. Radar systems can detect incoming aircraft and missiles from far away, giving people time to take cover or launch countermeasures. Global communication networks allow military leaders to see the entire battlefield in real time, coordinating forces across the globe instantly. Decisions that once took days of sending messengers on horseback can now be made in seconds. From the simple stone club to the autonomous drone, the evolution of warfare is a story of human ingenuity. Science and technology have consistently provided new tools, each more powerful and efficient than the last. But this journey also serves as a powerful reminder. With each technological leap, the potential for destruction grows. It highlights the immense responsibility that comes with knowledge. The ultimate goal of science and human progress should not be to create more effective ways to destroy one another, but to build bridges, protect humanity, and work tirelessly towards a future of lasting peace. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through military history interesting, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos exploring how science has shaped our world. See you next time.